Hello guys, welcome to the Rating Trade channel. We're here with Daniel Hartmann at the German Open. What did you play? How did you do?
Hi guys, I played Fiendsmith Ryzeal. I went 8-1-1. We played 10 rounds. Got 7th, and before we go into the deck, I'd like to do the shoutouts first. First and foremost, big shout out to Tom, because he bought me basically the whole engine of the deck, and also a big shout out to Max, because basically all the rest of the deck is from him. And a big shout out to Team Rating Trade as usual. Yeah, and I think on this we can start.
Alright.
So for the non-engine, I chose to play a mix of hand traps and board breakers. Ash and Imperm are pretty no-brainer. They are really good, because this is also kind of a board breaker. Like if you happen to draw this and another hand trap, you can keep this in order to just Imperm the detonator in your turn. And then 3 Raiders. Sorry. And played Fubanos as well. I think Fubanos is pretty good right now. It against Ryzeal it serves a similar purpose than those, because they will usually just not go for the dual drive if you Fubanos them. So it's basically like 12 outs to the dual drive. And then I chose to play Nip, because I think the card is really good if you pair it. It's really insane going first. I like to end on like a smaller board with a lot of follow-up in hand, and the Nip, because like I don't feel like you can get OTK'd realistically in this format. And the talents. This was the non-engine we chose to play. We didn't have like super much testing for the new format, but we just felt like this was probably fine, and it was. For the Ryzeal engine, I think this is pretty solved right now. Like all the names, the good names at 3, and then I played this and this. These are the basically alongside with this. These are the 3 bricks in my deck. I didn't have enough testing to know if I can cut one of those, but in the games I played today, like both came up pretty often, and I think I wouldn't cut them. I think they're just mandatory, even though it sucks to play three bricks. But it worked out. And then as additional consistency card, 3 Bonfire, and then I've decided to play the Fiendsmith engine. I wanted to stick to 40, so I played only 2-tracked. And I think like against Ryzeal they are really good, because they are a good mix of like engine and non-engine, because they trade really well into the boards, and also they help you beat cards like Talents and Book of Eclipse both sides. So yeah, I think they have a really important role. It's just probably the best engine in the game right now, in my opinion. For the extra deck, the Exceeds at 2. I didn't feel comfortable cutting one of those, because I didn't have enough practice to know if they are needed, so I just went with 2 and 2. And the Extra Knight, Dweller. I felt like Dweller in the main is very important for mirror matches, because you can make it going second to turn off the trap, and if it sticks on the board, it makes their follow-up a lot weaker, because they don't have access to Fiendsmith cards anymore. So yeah, I like that a lot. And then Caesar, Aggregator, and Typhoon. Typhoon is mandatory right now, especially in this kind of deck where you play multiple turns, and sometimes you're fine just outing the board that the Ryzeal deck puts up with Typhoon, and then just play next turn. Then 1 SP, 1 Requiem, 1 Moon, Sequence, Nebuchadnezzar, Desiree. I used to post side. I would if I happen to get access to Fiendsmith cards, I would put up 2 level 6 monsters, and if they don't nip me, then I just go Sequence and some Desiree to be able to negate like Eclipse and Talents and stuff like that. I didn't get punished for it today. Like, it's probably a bit risky. I don't know. And I played Moon. That was the mistake. This should definitely not have been in the main deck. This should have been sided for barrier and like maybe play, let's say, Chaos Angle in the main instead. Yeah, but that's like the point where the lack of testing comes in, and I just don't have the perfect deck, I guess. So side deck, we chose to play the Missing Chummies. They're really good. Nothing to say basically. I was afraid of the Malice deck, and I think like people are gonna play it right now. I played, I think, one, and I played one Ritual Beast. So Lancia was kind of nice. Then for Mirror Match, this Book of Eclipse. I'm not sure yet if this is the right breaker for the deck, because it's ashable. But I wanted something that outs Caesar and Detonator. So it was either this or Slayer, and for Slayer I would have needed to play like extra deck slots to make it sideable in other matchups as well. So I went with this, and I felt like the only thing that I need going first post side is are cards that let me beat opponents' hand traps, because I think it's a very hand trap heavy format right now. So I chose to go with this alongside the 3 talents in the main deck. That's pretty decent against hand traps, I think. Yeah, I didn't play any floodgates. I just had 2 additional slots, and I went with strike, because that facilitates the gameplay of making a smaller board with a lot of follow-up in hand very good. Because yeah, you just need to be able to play next turn in case your board gets out with Typhoon. So yeah, just make sure you have follow-up, and then yeah, that's gonna work out probably.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. Remember to check out our socials, YouTube, Card Market, and see you next time.